USB 2. So they come with 2 cores, you understand me? And you know, the almighties know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one, I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This will be the manual. This will be the pin where you could take.
Well, so unfortunately, a little bit of disruptions here and there, but we are back. Thanks to ECG for cutting our show and telling us that we can continue after some minutes. So we are back. Roland ended the conversation on how our repeated shows in London will be positive for the rest of the shows ahead. We hope that just as most of my pundits here have suggested, it is our prayer that they come out as well. It is our prayer that they all look beautiful as we want it. But let's do the last topic so we can run away from here. And it's about yesterday at the launch of the World Cup raffle draw. We saw how the internet started buzzing with stories of Shatta, Wale, stories of Stonebwoy, the two of them under one roof, and you know all the issues around it. How the ministers told us they even struggled to get some of them with calls here and there, and later they were there. We've seen the appearance of Shatta Wale and the reactions from Team Stonebwoy. We've seen how other people are also discussing this issue here and there. Now, I want us to talk about it. From all the angles that we have seen, from some people who even think that Shatta Wale's appearance was not ideal because someone who was coming for such a show, knowing that they've seen another colleague wearing suit, they were expecting same from him, but he decided to come in his black with his eyes on his neck and all. There are conversations like that. And again, there were the tension periods. 2 of them on one stage, yet they did not say hi to each other. But the rest of the musicians came together and they were vibing. These and many more are some of the issues out there like that. And I want us to talk. Let's
phone is on
Hot Wave.
A Hot Wave phone.
Oh, that's Hot Wave. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of the Hot Wave phones. But he has a special one.
An advanced version.
Yeah, he has a special one with a pole on it. That has other functions on it as well.
That's Hot Wave.
Yeah. Well, so let's talk about the issues around it. Ro, maybe you can start this. You were there, so you can paint a brother picture. Then they will follow suit for them as well.
They will follow suit.
And I've seen some comment from Kosa as well.
Oh yeah.
Have you read some of his comments?
Oh, I've seen.
It was not a comment. It was a report. What I saw.
I don't know. Kosa, were you there?
No, I reported.
He reported the things he
from
saw online.
sources.
So let me also report what I also saw in the auditorium. Well, a beautiful event by our standard. Big ups to the organizers. We know how some of these things will go a long way to help the World Cup campaign.
Okay.
And especially the people that will be lucky, the people that will be lucky to also go and experience the World Cup through this particular draw. It is going to help them. For me, the whole conversation there, and yes, so surprising for these 2 people to steal the headlines, aside even the reason why they even organized this gathering. Okay. And yes, so surprising. You know how valuable or how big the 2 artists are. Just that they are back also same and it was very evident on the night. Okay. I mean, aura go see aura go run. That's what I witnessed.
But this is to Kosa's post. Says you see Stonebwoy, you see Aura.
And I make so Aura go see Aura go run.
And one a Roland the chair.
Yeah, Aura go see Aura.
You see Stonebwoy, you see Aura.
Aura go see Aura go run.
That's having that name fair.
There ain't any fair.
The who ya nina like the mature and then the who ya nina.
Cheshemuyi.
That one can say.
Artist ne wo hon na nye fan. Say artist ne bar program ne nye fan na se den.
No. Also what can me say? Roland the can be. Say Aura go see Aura go run.
Yes.
And I can't median. Now me say now who say na nyofe.
There when na
Aura no.
Aura.
Stonebwoy Aura no.
Me Aura na me drum na so chen obi a wo hode nti.
Okay. And also true.
And feel.
Me Aura na me drum na so chen obi a wo obi a de nti. Ma hu obi de.
But na you fair na.
There when na me fe.
Nedia na.
Say the make Nedia book ejira.
So say the odi room na so che obi ade nti nedia ne ne fe.
Brasa we would can you. Would can you.
You see Aura go see Aura go run. And this is not a disrespect to anybody. For me, this afternoon I was even saying that if you are an artist or you are a personality, na or in the Shatta the realm na, it should rather motivate you.
Okay.
It should not make you feel any type of way.
Okay.
It should rather motivate you. You know, an unfortunate situation even happened there aside Shatta Wale in Stonebwoy.
Okay.
When the honorable minister was calling dignitaries for them to come around him for him to officially declare the event, like the whole draw launched, he forgot Akwabwa. And that was a huge unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
He forgot Akwabwa. Aura go see Aura go run.
Yeah.
No matter how big your aura is, there are some people, the moment they got there, we saw the reception. Enye obia na orchestrate you. Enye obia na you. You see, and it is, yes, I know some people have their own reservations about how the two personalities appeared in terms of their outfit. But me, my honest, if you want to make a big deal out of this, and you're wondering, yes,
if you want to make a big deal out of the
appearance, and you're wondering, yes, you are refusing to think. Oh, me it is either say or honum and I still make it sa assertion na on like on the end mobile. Okay. Say only on or share videos no so na still when to me and your clue now. You are just refusing to think. It's as simple as that. You can admire all of them according to how they appeared in their own right. Okay. And you will be right too. But for you to make a negative big deal out of this, then you are refusing to think. You see, that is why asema bongo ideas be kind. In conform you na kan kwasi asem me call you out. One bongo ideas, the next one trouble colors. They no can 2 weeks back, but it is reflecting in this one, so I'll bring it back. Okay. Bongo ideas then here complete in kwasi asem because if you want to tell Shatta Wale say his dressing was not fit for the occasion, me pacho anyebiano, where even in the invitation or gathering, no, did they state emphatically say this is the dress code for this event?
None.
And even per whatever you saw from Shatta Wale and others that were there, you could clearly see that this was not a complete formal event. This was a mixed casual. Yeah. Now me patro ye suit the car park so. Is this not a sporting activity?
But a Honja park.
A Honja park. But or whatever was happening was related to sports, which is why you saw the Home Minister and the Deputy Finance Minister and the top dignitaries that invited everybody that was present in casual. You saw them in casual. These are top corporate people. You cannot be corporate more than the honorable minister.
Okay.
What am I say?
Okay.
But for the occasion, they were in casual. And then it had been Tuesday. And a Tuesday,
yes,
they were in casual.
Yeah, so it means they went to the office.
You see, they have invited you for an event. If you dress in that manner, in a formal manner, it could mean that, okay, you want to show some level of respect to their invitation, like according to Wale feeling.
Okay.
You understand? It doesn't mean that this particular event was a strictly formal or corporate event.
Okay.
So if you want to make a big deal out of what some you'll be a share, then it means why won't you? Because the number of people that were present in the room, aside the top dignitaries, no, kokai omo dress in a formal or corporate way. So if they will be more than the ones that were dressed in casual, it's that make us say if you were in the auditorium and you want to make a big deal out of their appearance, then you are one name like mobile. Because look at how the supporters union are dressed. Look at how the press that were there were also dressed. The dignitaries that even put up the event, no, invite were in casual. That is not to say those that were dressed in formal, like I'm saying, Obia dress according to how they would want to present themselves to the occasion, of which Obia the effect. So you can appreciate all of them individually, and it will fit. Besides, this is also a media soiree. Aside the fact that it is a sporting activity or it is sports related, it is also a media soiree.
Yeah.
Meaning, and yet there's no strict code on how you should dress.
Okay.
So making a big deal out of it. Nippon or the boxer shorts nearby. Or the singlet nearby. And not say bikini.
That be that.
You understand? And aside that, you see the aura Shatawali carries. Forget.
It's big.
Forget.
Yeah, it's big.
Forget.
Yeah.
Inbuilt. I tell you, say those who have a problem with what Shatawali wore, say me can be as or share boxer shorts ne singlet can buy. You see the response that you got there, and their love and their attention, and Kobenya the same thing.
Oh, and the fact.
She insists.
And yet you're sharing
Nothing will change. And say, oh baby, na bibi koswa ho. Yet we have some people who have almost say like they have presence.
Yes.
Oraha, like obi everything will halt. And ye will move levels. Ye will move levels. Ye we event no. Na artist no obi akofi, obi sorry. Everybody was upstanding. And some more announcing event and say apom. Amount for ye nim amount for for to go so.
Of course.
You get me?
We saw who had the attention then.
Yes, and it was even evident in most of the people that came to deliver speeches on the day. The honorable minister, before he called all the dignitaries, aside the first person he called was the deputy, the chairman. Then he called the Nana Hemana or Honum. The next top person that he called was Shatawali. Before he called Stonebwoy, then he called Nasi, and unfortunately forgot Akwabo. Yeah. Later, a friend. So you see, and yet disrespect to, even on top of mind, in terms of how big your brand is and how it resonates with people, or how people would want to connect with it, automatic. Once Stonebwoy got there are videos of how they received him. They are online.
Yes.
Very evident.
This is
his arrival.
Yeah.
This is his arrival. Name Shatta drew honum. Go and check his arrival. Akwabo drew honum. Go and check his arrival. Kweku Flick drew. Go and check his arrival. That is when you see aura will see aura. Aura go around. That is how it is. You see, all these ones are receptions that he got, and other artists also got theirs according to whatever they carry. It doesn't take anything away from their talent. It doesn't take anything away from the value that they bring. But obiane the odeba to the table, and that thing, no matter how you would want to downplay it, you can't. if you want to chastise Shatta Wale for how he appeared, then you should equally chastise the honorable minister that invited all of them. You should also go at the deputy finance minister that also invited, because they were all in casual, which is similar to what Shatta Wale did. The only difference is Shatta and Shejisi. That was the only difference. He represented his side. And so for me, I think aside that, you good. And let me wrap up with Trouble Carlos in Kwasi Asem no kind.
Okay, I know also me share there.
Last time when Vibes Cartel announced his show with Movado, yes, that is almost Gaza and Goli. We said the last time they did it was I think 18 years or 19 years ago, and they want to bring it back again.
Okay.
And announcing, you know, these guys also have similar rivalries, like we have here between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. Announcing, within 1 hour, sold out.
I see.
To the extent that the people were calling for extra days, so they had to extend it to 3 days. Yes, he came to do a video saying he also got some investors and tried to, a friend is saying, connect Shatta and Stonebwoy on the same stage for them to do a similar thing in London.
Okay.
And his experience was not one. And his conclusion was that Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy hate themselves so much that Bakunya and Crank will be back with you. That was the Nkwasi Asem that he said.
I see.
You see? And this is a clear evidence that it is not as he concluded. If you are able to see, no matter the kind of rivalry that is between these two, if you are able to meet their terms and conditions to their satisfaction, like individual, were they not in the same room?
Yeah,
they were there.
Were they not on the same stage at the same time?
They were there.
Were they not in the same picture that was taken? You see? To some people, they think this is just, mebuki artist, no, waba stage, waba performing. And I say, yes, we mo or domintima form. No. To the artist, it goes beyond you friends, you know. Hype now, and you see, both of them, this thing that is going on, a business.
Yeah.
They did not get it on a silver platter. There are some young artists that are also beefing. I don't know how and I'll pass Shatta Wale in Stonebwoy. To them, a value that they hold.
Yeah.
So they cannot just leave it anyhow. Famo biakeke. Say beje now so better. No. If you are able to meet their terms and conditions, you get them. The minister said it. The deputy minister said it. That they were able to confirm Shatta Wale 2 hours before the show.
Fact. 2
hours before the show. Meaning you need to do extra work to be able to tap into this value. Share, me catch that say. I tell you, can this particular draw or this particular launch could have been done and a bit cost silent.
Yes.
Simple.
And there you are right.
Sorry.
And there you are right.
You
are right. In fact, back coin.
Yes.
And I can Janice. And
Kebeti Swahili.
Yeah.
Debut.
And Bako Koya and they're true.
Bako Koya.
I am Shatta Wale.
Okay.
I am Shatta Wale.
I know they are Obo.
And yeah.
Oh, I can't go.
Oh, Obo.
Okay, can't go.
Go.
I
don't believe
that.
Go. And I may say I don't. And
Stonebwoy and Kwane Koya. I can then I can Obeka.
Your kind of brass I mean to want to be. You were there.
Can't be clear.
You bet me abo. I might take on TV. Because who Sammy says, I said the na Shatta Wale kan.
Shatta Wale wankasa.
Waka bad the presence, no.
Exactly.
Okay,
say Stonebwoy kasa ye no. It means something.
No, mean kasa
Stonebwoy kan. Remember that Stonebwoy says something there.
And said you be akuti akufa this.
No.
Oh, Okade. Oh, Okasai.
No.
When him said, no, ko when me jam then jam kasa and say. And come about sa launch ne ho no.
Yeah.
And yet the Stonebwoy kan.
No.
It's
part of it.
And then Omoka.
The in the story na Okobo born in na ho ye fi ni na no.
One can after no.
On say ubisa.
No.
Well, brasa me umpo na ade betu mu say the Stonebwoy kan no. It You say you heard him speaking.
No, he
No,
was
no, he
knew only so Kasai.
He knows
What
how
they do me so
Kasai,
I
but
do me
she
so I
don't
met to
know
us.
kind.
Okay.
No, they me person me train pan say.
No, I'm just saying, say
Uh-huh.
what you said, say Senke is Stonebwoy and Kwa.
Yeah.
I will not get to the level that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
I can come up any bedi because they see I saw him come on AD.
I come up any Andy.
They say come on AD. Shatta share then Stonebwoy share then. Tension never room ho. Aura never room ho.
and I
Wait
okay.
by wait change.
So we are talking about the two.
Wait but I make I say.
And it's like-
It's like a Shatta man can make a
Man,
day.
It's a Stonebwoy and so I'm back. I didn't know exactly.
I mean, come on, say.
Stonebwoy man come back at Shatta.
Then Stonebwoy so by Roland here casual here you want me.
No, you see, it
None the
is.
referee class
No, because we are making
that
because you are making comparison.
That's I mean, not the referee was all official, but Stonebwoy official.
Asema make no, Asema make
Oh, official. Oh,
No,
official.
no.
Because of what the shirt.
Yeah.
Lana,
official setting brass, I mean, just a shirt
Lana, Asema make no. Then you don't
Okay.
maybe you didn't understand.
What were you saying that
I
didn't
am not
understand?
saying I have a problem with somebody dressing official.
No, I'm not saying it is
Maybe
a problem.
to a sporting event. No.
He's
My point is,
responding to
I am
comment coming
responding
from
to-
others.
No, then you don't get
In
me.
Crawford, no,
Yeah,
no,
come
no,
conversations need now. You know.
Yes, and I make
Where
say
you say, where
yes,
you say.
into America say people should not even chastise Stonebwoy for how he dressed.
Exactly the point I'm trying to
Same
make.
way,
Say,
same
your
way,
conversation.
same
Go on
way,
the rest of the
same
show.
way. Say Nyansane wo hwa. You will also not chastise Shatta
Yeah.
for how he appeared, because everybody dressed to an occasion
that one is
which
true.
did not have a strict dress code
Exactly.
of appearance. Obiako how they would want to
Yeah,
represent.
Yeah.
Which is why the supporters union were in the apparel. Until if you would want to make a fuss out of how somebody appeared, and also on the fact that the person did not appear bad, but you want to make it look bad, then it means you are not thinking, you are not in your right senses.
Yeah, that one.
That is what I'm saying. That is the bottom of what I'm saying. Until Mama wrap it up with trouble colors and cause
Pacha in them.
Time continue.
yeah, get their terms and conditions. You see, people should put it at the back of their mind that these are not just mere artists. And I'm really kind. Yes, even though say Bako so same Bako. Shatta, Eson, bigger
Yes.
in terms of what? Oh, change to more.
Nah, I will come back.
Oh,
Metrics will be
Bia.
our person we see bia.
what metrics would you want to use?
No, Okwan
Well,
Bia.
What metric?
What metric
It will
you
get
want
to
to
me. What
use?
do you mean? I
So you see, even though say Baku is bigger than the other, yeah, Baku is bigger than the other, but you can still, you see, even though Shatta is bigger, you can still not deny the kind of value Stonebwoy also brings.
Oh, I know.
You understand? That is what I'm saying. So people should just relax in making a whole bad conversation about what happened. Because there are other things. If you want to talk about the tension and everything, you could clearly, you see, the presence of somebody caused everything to go on a standstill.
Yeah.
Everything was halted. Oh.
Yeah.
Ask anybody that was in the auditorium. Before, see, when Stonebwoy came, the level of reception, the videos are there for anybody who would want to verify.
Yes.
When Shatta came, I nearly even ended in a fight with some of the people. Because Charlie, after the MC was shouting on top of his voice. Continue program.
Yeah.
Until Shatta, even when he and it had to took us some minutes to be able to even clear the whole auditorium for there to be like sanity. And that is the kind of aura that he commands in wherever he goes. Intimate, whoever would want to make Nkwasi out of it there, you want to display your ignorance, no problem. But the thing, aura not there. Good tension.
Okay. Come through. Go saying.
Brass and me. The highlight of the show.
Okay.
And run here when Nasi, the whole Nasi, the super duper Nasi.
Yeah.
was singing Stonebwoy song, word for word. And no, brass I remember me aka who say na me soon.
Now hobby.
No, I wasn't there, but
Okay.
baby and I will be a me.
Now soon.
Yeah.
Say na see Stonebwoy
word
nyom.
by word and the
Other
expressions.
than money one.
Music does not need
No other
your
than money
permission.
one.
Music does not need your permission to enter your soul.
Now see is a musician, so I'm going to say man one.
Or you're just any musician, or say a producer.
And that's what I'm saying. So he plays with, or his field is music.
Exactly.
So anything music, he's part of it.
Yes, for him to sing Stonebwoy's songs, so and yeah, one song, it wasn't one. Nyabotre. That was the highlight for me because me a producer, me penyum.
For a musician to sing a song.
For not for any musician, no. For somebody like Nasi, our Nimnyumu, a day that that soul in him, a two Stonebwoy nyom no free na kuma muno. It was everything. It was everything.
But I saw you post about it though.
Yeah. Because when I saw it, that means because any easy sir. Say Nasi. I don't know how you see Nasi, but for a whole Nasi to do that, and you'll be out.
Nasi want to be a man.
Nyabotre, neither the Mehunian make a drew so I know what can do. And secondly, that Stonebwoy's speech. Or the former and informer and fry, yeah. The articulation, the language, nation. And when it comes to Orap, back in the day, a Jacko Muka Sembi say Omoko meetings, na Kwajon cancer, Washada ballet. Washada ballet. That make up brass.
I kind of last
Oba later. No, Washada for the public bread did it. So it's your banner, the banner I did actually. Hey, was it? Hey, now we are jigum. It's the who well na the who videos be that was program that say oh I don't know mostly
Yes,
oh Roland I don't know
I saw like my responded to it into
I said that okay
no me allow no come allow
what you want to imply
me implied here
go say me dey show you
so
man can you make
oh there be I'm being frank I'm being frank so me who I was just laughing say oh it's part of showbiz.
Yeah,
it's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's Shatta about late.
Yeah, one and
Uncle Shatta
videos
or they Ghana supporters
video.
Oh, me want man for baby video no.
I know my I'm for video no my thing.
Binim said them can not him as here. Ya botro.
Me there. Obeka ya
brasa me. So unya botra beti ma se unya botre.
Ya pese e Stonebwoy dia ya boni akasem do.
Ma say what Sammy said dia na me hu na me ka dia me hu ye.
O se
me say dia me hu video bi. E kai me asem bi. Ana me kan asem no.
Na video ben.
Me who say Roland cry na video no as a man for baby.
That means
then you were around. So I'm just saying say
so one video and you are struggling to describe a video that you saw.
Yeah.
Go say now you are not giving us
video now can any.
Me see some video na nini. Ebia. Nya wo chana me nie.
Ebia Charles.
Brasa me.
Ko.
Ya fa ne say Stonebwoy na enkeba late. Ana osisa nipa be 14 din echi would have the same effect as anyone or ba later or den nipa be din echi. That is for a fact. So na eno no sheda nyame one thing na me ka say me highlight of the show ni na ye that time na see or tunum ni free na kuma mu.
Okay.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Ono akwa na to la sala oh you music man. I'm just saying say me my highlight of the
Stonebwoy no and a kan wakoma.
Of course.
And I was soon.
Me soon,
Na Osun.
It's a brass, I mean.
Okay.
That was how I saw it. First of all, the aura, Stonebwoy, Edibe
carry.
Rem, and we saw everything. And then Asani, you know, it was not forced. It was not forced. Or forcing IAB, it wasn't forced.
Yeah. Okay.
His speech,
Okay.
Nemo Sham.
Yes.
It was so amazing. And me who sent out to Okra and I was seriously near day. It was very nice.
Now my sister for
Yeah. Me share video no
Now my
back.
sister for Dane.
Say time my speech na ekoso no na em say emu ye ode.
Into the hin or tea hours, time I won't also.
Not that you
Not
are
that
able
you
to
know.
describe some videos
Chemo,
that
but
you saw, and
say
some of them you are not able to describe.
Chemo question you busa me na say best stop it is
Oh,
no
bleh,
that ma ko hair brass abi
Then,
ni
that's it. Boss, you are
say now
able to
to
see
me.
somebody's facial expression
But
to
you didn't
connect
know-
it to an
when the
activity.
speech was ongoing,
But an activity that was going on, you could not describe.
Nyamunya botre mami. Me shisha de no.
Where's the Okuni?
Brass I
Ko-
mean, it is speech na ekoso na me hu say wo hye na mu say brass I mean ni
I need just speech.
edgy
You know.
speech.
Yeah.
It means that it was, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The speech was inspiring.
na see, dear na me de county. These three, you know, was everything for me. Yeah.
Okay. Chabo ko na ko say akane dey
Oh, man, come on, what too much.
Come on, mama, my chiche
And come over to
Ah, ko
So
say
Stonebwoy and or and then they can't. Now don't go one you busa or crass. What do you video be na who ya was now you
Me who Roland, me who say Roland.
Roland superstar. Roland.
So Roland in number.
I mean, it was a good show in total. Like launching, said they almost person more. No effect na no.
The numbers are more achieved.
Almost
They've
achieved
achieved
it. Yes, I think almost
It's
achieved
true.
it.
And the investment was right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I think they got that part right. And since a public-private partnership, you know, I think the main investor, so he will be happy. And because at the end of the day, when you know, I'll be a can once. Say, I'll be a can once. And yeah, me know more. Because Shatta Wale's presence, you know, and so a change the atmosphere, and I did be ban by yarding.
Okay.
And it was obvious. In fact, Shatta Wale better us in Ukraine. Even time or church before so better us in Ukraine. You can see, say, be Abba. It's like Shatta Wale Abba and Montomo or Tanasa near Twaso kind of moment, and you know, and you know. It was a good one for those who are just criticizing, you know, and Tardina or Moshe, you know, sad, you know, they may at this time in my life because say any packers on back criticize or forget it. They'll be be they are criticizing, and now what I will say, yeah. Said they would tell you and you said you tell you I said their own auntie, and you said their own auntie, baby, I would do ya not as a be I would cha honka crab or cha homane bros. Like go your day, people will get something to criticize you. And you know, if you know, say be a Shatta addressing no nail and yes, you to the occasion. Well, my own say be no more kind of the same time, and who will be to all defend the say Shatta. That unconventional person so will be a right or be left or be a left or be right and or you're so confident that when hear anybody's endorsement when it comes to or validation when it comes to how he dresses and you know the obe who know fancy on say yeah they obey that's Shatta Wale for you and you know for me I think at the end of the day or more organizers are launching or what they were looking for.
Fact.
And it is good for business. You know, let's move on. As for bongo ideas and others, no mokasa ne de. Omunya, and I know so na more what they are looking for. So obviously it will go on just that. At this point, you have to ignore them. Yeah.
Well, so big ups to the organizers of the event. I think they wanted some reaction to promote the event, and I want to believe the reaction is what we are all seeing. Again, I also pray that the artist also got whatever they were supposed to get.
Yeah.
Aha, because see I use mo.
Yeah, use mo.
Edi mo aye promotion no ama ade no.
Yes.
Na mo nso mo nya aden.
Nso mo nya aden.
Ɛhɔ. Any question?
The big question.
Enipa bebre ebia omo adwen course. Because you use to achieve bi na wo anya hwede a. Wo wa lucy sometimes.
Sorry.
Aha. Enti no say o de ora ne ba ye o. Say nya o de ora ne ba ye o. Say o na o kan brofu.
O de ora na ara le ba. O di so clean. O di obo le ba.
Say o na o she suit o. Say o na o she t-shirt o. Ahin na o de coffee. That is the big question. And say one man and no so ahia wa that chi bi asemba men kasa. Because ba could be them intimate kan online and make kan offline. I hot say no one shot that chi a pascal pe o da record some more
tipa
but o there I don't know ever kind of watch or yeah kind of be. On this note, we want to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you for watching. It has been a great show as usual. Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. Kosei is a neutral.
As always.
Neutral.
He's an observer and a watcher of the showbiz industry.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't belong to any camp.
Mission
That's why we
King,
say neutral Kosei. He's not a beam nation. He's not a Shatta movement. He's not a sack nation. He's not a high grader. Maybe he's a BYK.
I did the middle.
Yeah, middleman.
Neutral.
Roland Amate also works with Shatta movement. Roland reports Shagzy and right here on Sammy Flex TV as well. Let me also say thanks to Intimdo the Solomon. That is our lawyer in the making, our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, as well as Inti Dosu Chambers.
That's right.
Munchain Inti Dosu Chambers is also coming.
That's
and
right.
to the producers of the show, big shouts to Theophilus the Gorge Desert and Gerald. We will sure meet again tomorrow. All things being equal, God willing, we'll be here to do Showbiz Daily. But apart from that, you see this whole conversation about the launch. I have my editorial coming tomorrow morning. Wait for that as well.
Hot.
And yeah, hot, sir. My name is Sammy Flex. Good night. Subscribe to us. Let us read your comments. We're out of here. Bye-bye. Tourist sites in China. And let's go do business and have some fun as well. It is happening this April. That is from 17th to 2nd May 2026. Call me or call these numbers and let's do this. I'll meet you in